Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 060, Topics in Developmental Mathematics, Section 4.6, Problem 12. This is Section 4.6, Problem 12. It says 12% of 42 is what number? So for problems like this, we're supposed to set it up as a proportion and solve that proportion. But in order to do that, the question has to be in the form A is P% of B. That's really not what we have. The percent's supposed to be the middle part, and the question starts with the percent. So I have to rearrange the question in order to use my process that I use. So when you have to rearrange it, what you want to do is look at the of. That of, the stuff on either side, you're locked into it. So that 12% of 42 has to come to the right end. And what's left? What number? That's the unknown. Now it's in the form I want. A is 12% of 42. It follows my format. And the A is the unknown. Now that it's in the format I want, I set up the formula A over B equals P over 100. That's the trick. And as I fill it in, what I say is I go around the circle. A is P% of B. Just start with A and go right around the circle and fill it in. And then solve for the unknown. A, that's the unknown. What number? So I just leave it as a variable. It stays A. Is, that's my equals. 12%. So the P is 12. The percent is 100. The of brings you back under the A and 42. So I have an equation with one unknown part, so I can solve for it. So now, to do that, you cross multiply. So A times 100 will be 100A equals 42 times 12. Now, 42 times 12 is not something that most people are going to do easily in their head. Some of the others where a lot of the parts of the multiplication is zeros have tricks where you ignore the zeros, do the multiply, and then put them back. Not the case with this. So go off to one side, and you can simply multiply 42 times 12 and figure it out the long way. Or if your teacher will let you use a calculator, do it with the calculator. So 2 times 42 will be 84. Put in a 0 to hold your place. 1 times 42 is 42. Add those together. 4 plus 0 is 4. 8 plus 2 is 10. Write the 0, carry the 1. 1 and 4 more is 5. So when you multiply, you have 504. So 100A equals 504. Now I want A equals, not 100A, so I can divide the 100 away. A is 504 over 100. Well, when I divide by a 100, or a number with a lot of zeros like this, what it does, each zero pulls the decimal from where it is back one spot to the left. You can divide it out the long way or on your calculator, but I know 2 zeros will take the decimal from where it's understood to be on the right end, pull it back 2 spots. And if you have any doubt, do it out, especially if you can use a calculator. So I get 5.04. So that's the answer. 12% of 42 is what number? 12% of 42 is 5.04.